Hi, everybody. Welcome in. I'm going to make sure it's not blurry. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? Welcome in. Did you get your package? Oh, it is a little blurry. Doggone it. And I restarted everything. All right. All right. We're going to try this. Sorry about that, guys. Just switching phones here. That one's blurry. I want to make sure this one's not going to be blurry. Well, that one's blurry too. Doggone it. I was hoping the different color cloth would make a difference. Does that look better without that light on? You guys see? No, it's too dark on this side. Okay. Just move it over a little bit. Sorry, guys. I'm just moving y'all over the place, aren't I? You're home for a change. Awesome. Yes. I was going to do it last night, but yesterday was kind of a bad day for me, so decided to cancel it and postpone it till tonight. So we'll see how it goes tonight. I got a bunch of transfers ready again. Cheryl, I'm gonna do a pop-up with those here soon. Hi, Brenda. How are you? Thanks for coming. Hopefully it don't stay blurry, but it's blurry. And I restarted everything: my modem, my router, my phones. I restarted every. Oh, I didn't restart my iPad, but I don't think it's my YouTube anyway. I think it's something with StreamYard or my phone. I don't know. Let me check my settings and make sure my stuff is all on. All right, we're gonna roll with it, ladies. Hopefully it'll do us good. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Welcome in. Be in and out, but wanted to pop in and give a thumbs up. Aw, thank you so much. Hi, Robin. How are you? Yay, you got your name behind your YouTube name. Sweet. You think that's it? That could be. We'll see if it gets any better after 6 o'clock because the kids have to shut theirs down at 6. So in an hour, if it's still blurry, then we'll know it's either my phone or StreamYard. Before, if I reset everything, it cleared up. So I don't know. Doggone it. I got a lot of good stuff tonight, guys. I got a lot of journaling stuff. And got Bling. I got an applique set, pink appliques, no less, that we're going to do. Plus, I got little white floral appliques. I've got, oh my goodness, I got all kinds of goodies. All kinds of goodies. I don't think the kids do any games. I think they just do their phones over there. It's blurry just sitting here, though. Hi, Ray. Welcome in. How are you? Thank you so much for coming. I don't know if I need to give it something else to focus on or hi Lois, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you guys so much for coming. Hi Wilhelmina, welcome in. Thank you guys for coming. It's so good to see everybody. Sorry I canceled last night. Wow, even with nothing down there, it just goes blurry all of a sudden. How do you do that focus thing? That focus, what do you call it? How do you get to the focus thing? I don't know how to get into the settings on this phone. If I could get it on this phone, I'd just switch it over to this phone. Modes and routines, notifications. It does look good right now, but I noticed it's like every so often it like I don't know, I see a glitch in it. So does anybody know where the what do you call it? Robin, what was that? You said the autofocus, is that right? Autofocus. Does anybody know what that's under? Side and volume up buttons. Hmm. Side and volume up buttons. Yeah, I don't know where it's at. I don't know where it's at. Anyway, we'll try it and see. I see it's still in and out. Hi, Erin. Welcome in. How are you guys? I did move my lights because I thought they were kind of messing with it, the autofocus or whatever you call that. Um, there. See, and it went blurry when I moved. SB in settings under focus. What's focus under? Under focus. I don't know what it is. Referring to your phone settings, not the video. Okay, phone settings. And it's under what? Where is it? It's way back up here somewhere. Under focus. I don't have focus on mine. Connections, AI, modes and routines, sounds and vibrations, notifications. Is it under display? Adaptive brightness, camera cutout, screen timeout. Hmm. Themes. Hi, woman with the weenie. Welcome in. I'm looking for the autofocus thingy on the phone. Auto blocker? Well, that surely would be it. I don't know. I don't know, ladies. We're going to go with it. If it gets bad, we'll go out and come back in. See how that helps. We'll switch phones if we need to. I got my StreamYard on both phones, so. Hi, Terry. Welcome in. Thank you guys so much for coming. Amy, how are you? Welcome in. Good to see you guys. All right, we're going to go with it and see how it works out. I'll switch phones if I need to. I put this different colored cover on just in case that was some of it. But it's still blurring up. Doggone it. All right. Well, let's see what we can do. What are we going to start with? Oh my goodness. Let's start with some bling. That ought to really mess it up. There's 2 yards of this. You've got the circles with the black. You've got the rows, the 2 rows in the center, and then circles with the black on the other side. There's 2 yards of it. That's A. Did I say that was black? Okay. Here's B. And this is gold squares on both sides, and then the rows in the center of acrylic. And they're kind of outlined in silver. So it's kind of a gold and silver, 2 yards in there again. And then you're going to get this here. This is the circle bling. And you can put little like flatback pearls or other colors of bling in the center or whatever. Super cute. That's really pretty. So that's C. These are going to be $1 each. So those are in. Brenda would like an A, and I'm just going to start a baggie and put them in there. Because I don't think the stickers are going to stick to that bling. So we got your baggie, Brenda. And it went black. Now it's sideways. Okay, I'm switching phones, ladies. All right, Brenda gets an A. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Work on it. All right. All right. How do you shut the camera off? Shut the camera off. Shut the camera off. Shut the camera off. Shut the camera off. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Switching phones because that one went black. All right. Oh, gone. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay. Brenda wanted an A. Oh, I got plenty of them. I got plenty. If anybody wants any, I got more than plenty. Got it for A and C. Brenda. Terry would like a B. I'm putting your name on a bag, Terry. Thank you, ladies. Terry wanted B. Gotcha. Sorry, I have them sitting here beside me, so I'm just grabbing out of the bag. I got you for a B, Terry. Thank you so much.
And I got you for A and C, Brenda. Thank you, ladies. Right? Yes, Cheryl, I agree. Oh, you want 5 A's? You got it. 3, 4, 5. Got you, Brenda. All right, A, B, and C still available. Still got more, ladies. All right. All right, these are just bags and they are full of all different colors, all different sizes. You get lots of different, different blings. Um, and I just stuffed the bags. You get lots and lots of bling in here. These are just little bits and pieces. A, B, and C, again, they're $1 each. If anybody would like those. And then it stops, right? I hope this does stop. Oh man, I hope this stops. All right. Terry is going to take A. Thank you, Terry. Cheryl is going to take B. Thank you, Cheryl. I just feel so bad that it's messing up this way. It just makes me feel awful. You know. Thank you, ladies. So this one's still available. All right. Next up, we have this one is the gold squares. Very pretty. That is A. B is the silver squares. And C is red and gold. All right. And those are $1 each. I'm just looking to see what I got of everything. Should have pulled it out first. Now I'm wasting y'all's time. I'm so sorry. All right. All right. We got Terry for C. And I believe that is the only C I have. Yep, it is. So Terry gets C. Thank you, Terry. What's W look like? W. W. A. A is a beautiful gold. And they're squares. And they've got like texture around the outside, kind of like little dots around the outside. Just really pretty. Hope you can see that. Very, very pretty. There's 2 yards of it. B is the squares. Looks like it's made out of diamonds. It's really pretty. All right. I have, yes, I have 2, 3, 2, no, 2 of A, 2 of A and 1 and 2 of B. No, 2 of A, 1 of B. 2A, 1B. You'll take a B, Cheryl. You got it, sweetie. Thank you so much. Get you a bag. Sorry, I pulled these Valentine bags out and I'm using those. So Cheryl wanted to be, Cheryl wanted to be. I only had 1 of those. Cheryl got the B. Brenda wants the 2 A's. You got it, Brenda. I'll start your new bag. We done filled the other one up. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, ladies. All right, we got your new bag, Brenda. All right. Oh, I had another A. I had 1 more A. If anybody wants the gold, I had 1 more of those. All right, let's do the bags again. It'll give me a second to. Here's the new A. It's a lot of the square bling and the gold, red, and silver. The mesh bling. Lots of it. So there's A. Here's B. These are full too. They're I stuffed them full, ladies. So you're getting a lot of the different blings in here. That is B. Here is C. This is purple and black and blue and gold and green. That is C. And looks like I have 1 more, so let's do a D. A, B, C, and D. And it's all the different colors as well. So that is D. And these are $1 each. Yeah, it's like the mesh acrylic bling, you know. It's been around for years, and man, did I hook up on it. I just absolutely love this. And I still use it. I still use it. I love this stuff. All right, I think I got it separated finally. All right. Terry's going to take the C. Thank you, Terry. Cheryl's going to take the D. No, Christy, Veronica. Oh, welcome in. Thanks for coming. It's so good to see you. Veronica gets the D. Brenda would like A and B. No multiples of A or B. Those are the last of the bags. It does look metal. These ones here, they definitely look metal. Yes. They are so pretty. All right, and Brenda's going to get A and B. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. All right. Here is the new A, and it's the gold with the silver around the outside. That is A. Here is B. It's the red and silver. C is the one strand of the gold squares. D is the one strand of these gold squares and these gold squares. So you get a yard of each of those. Those are in. All right, Brenda. Oh, that darn. B is red for Brenda. Thank you, Brenda. Terry, that's the only B I had, Terry, in the red. Thank you, though. And Brenda also wanted A. Thank you, Brenda. All right, C and D are available. All right, let's do these. These are the silver mesh bling. They're the 2-row silver. 3 of those. Here is the 2-row of the gold mesh bling. Here is the 2-row of gold and then the single in the really pretty squared. That's C. And D is going to be the mesh bling that have the red around the outside. Oh, I hope you can see the red in that. It's so pretty. Those are in. Terry's going to take A. Thank you, Terry. Brenda gets 2 A's. Thank you, Brenda. And Terry would like the D. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, ladies. B and C are available. Oh, Aaron. Hi, everyone that came in. My phone died. Oh, no. Well, I hope you got it going. Or you found another device, obviously. All right, let's do these. This is the one strand of gold with the silver around the outside. That's A. This is the two strands. B. C is the gold. Sorry, I found another one. And D is going to be the single strand of silver. Those are in. Brenda would like C. Thank you, Brenda. And I don't see anyone for those. Thank you, ladies. All right, I think I got one more around, maybe two. Oh, here's another one of the bags. Purples and blues, and this one's got the blue silver or square in it. It's got blue, bling, black, purples, silvers, all kinds. The hot pink, lots of different ones. And then I found this one here. This one has the gold, the 2 rows of gold, and the 2 rows of silver. So you'll get those two, probably 1 yard of each. And then C is going to be this here. And this is the mesh bling. And it's got the gold around the outside and then the clear bling in the center. It's really pretty. So that'll be C. Those are in. Terry would like a C. Thank you, Terry. All right, moving on. Thank you so much, ladies. All right, we're going to have 4 this time. Here is A. These are larger pieces of bling and lots of different colors. You get the lavender. You get the red square. Oh, here's the blue circle. All right, let's see. You'll get the lavender, the black, the blue circles, the golden, and the clear bling. You'll get the red, and that's all in this package. That is A. Here is B. These are just all the different ones that I didn't have enough of. So here is this. It's got the silver circles with the gold mesh bling around the outside. You'll get the blue, the light blue. Here is the ombre, like it's ombre. And here is red, green. This is champagne. And this is the lavender. So you'll get all of those in this package. That is B. Here is C. You get the ombre, the lavender, the black, and this is black on black, the violet purple. Here is the champagne, red, and the blue. And these are bigger pieces, it looks like. I didn't measure anything. I just put them out, laid them out, put them together, and rubber banded them. That is C, and this one, the last one, is D. And this is the end of the bling. So we have, for this one, we have the champagne, the dark purple, the green, the lavender, the teal blue, the ombre, the black on black, the gold with the silver circles, and the blue with the blue mesh, and the blue squares. Very pretty. It's turquoise. So that is D. Let me get this banded up and then I'll put it in. A, B, C, and D. And those are in. The last of the bling, ladies. So we can move on to something else. Oh. All right, Brenda is going to take A. Brenda gets A. Thank you, Brenda. Debs gets B. Hello, Debs. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Debs gets B. Brenda gets D. Thank you, Brenda. And Debs is going to get C. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. Awesome. Now maybe that total close a little easier. All right. Button these up. Put them in the box. We are going to move on. All right, I got some chiffon trims, and there is 2 yards in each. These are shabby, beautiful trims. This is A, and it is like a dark coral color. So that is A. I have 2 of each. Here is B, and it is a dark burgundy color. Beautiful. So that is B. C is going to be this gorgeous baby blue. So pretty. That is C. And D is going to be this coral color. So that is D. Where did poker go? All right, there's 2 yards in each. These are going to be $2 a piece. And those are in. I make Christmas ornaments covering old kids' wooden alphabet blocks and add a dangle. Oh, nice. Out of the bling. Oh, that's a cool idea. And I froze up. All right, Terry is going to take a C and a D. I got lots of colors of this, ladies. Lots of colors. Oh, we can't get that one off. We ain't messing with it. Terry, $2 each. She is going to get C and D. So the blue and the coral. Thank you, Terry. These are beautiful. And they're shabby. They're shabby gorgeous. All right, moving on. These are still available. Here's going to be A, and I only have one of these. This is the sage green. That is A. B is the ivory. So pretty. Such a beautiful color. And I have 6 of those. C is this light pink. Beautiful. Have 2 of those. And D is this dark mauve color. Like a dusty rose. It's so pretty. So that is D. I have 2 of those. It is beautiful, Terry. It's gorgeous. 2 yards in each. And they're $2 a piece. Oh, I guess I have 3 of the pink. Nope, that's a different color of pink. Sorry. Two, 3, 4. So it looks like I got one more round of these. So Terry wants an A and a B. A, and I had another B up here, so I grabbed it. Got you for A and B, Terry. Thank you so much. Those are still available, all except A. Here is the new A. It is this gorgeous peach color. B is this light pink, and it's lighter than the last one. That is B. C is this lighter mauve, like a blush pink color. That is C. And D is kind of an eggshell white color. I have 2 of each of those, except B, I only have 1, it looks like. Those are in. Ray would like B. Thank you, Ray. Beautiful pink color. April. Hi, April. April would like A and D. Thank you, April. Hi, Veronica. The last round? You bet. Hi, Martha. How are you? Thanks for coming. Martha would like A. Thank you, Martha. April would like C. Let's see, I had a bag for April, didn't I? Yes. April would like C. Thank you, Martha. Thank you, April. All right, C and D, one of each available. All right, Christy or Veronica. I'm sorry. Here are the colors I have left from Veronica. I have the mauve, the pink, the ivory. I have the deep coral color. I have the light blue, the burgundy, and the regular coral. Those are the colors I have left. And they're $2 each. If you're interested in any of those, just let me know. All right. Thank you so much, ladies. And here's the last of it. These are at least a yard. Some of them are over a yard. You can see some of them are longer than normal. It is at least a yard of all 12 colors. Was it there 12? 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8. So you're going to get 8 yards of this. And there's at least a yard of each. And we're going to do this bundle for $3 if anyone is interested. Veronica wants A, B, and C. You've got it, sweetie. A, B, and C were the pink, the ivory, and the light blue. Is that right, Veronica? Pink, ivory, and light blue. Is that what they were? And this is going to Martha. Thank you so much, Martha. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. Is that right, Veronica? Pink, ivory, and blue? Was those the colors you wanted? The pink, ivory, and blue? Let me know, sweetie. Or I can go back and watch it after the sale's over. Do these. Mauve, pink, and ivory. Mauve, pink, and ivory. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Debs. All right. So no blue for Veronica. Thank you so, so much. Man, that helps a lot. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We're going to do these. There is 12 colors of these laces. So you're getting 12 yards of lace, all 12 colors. Beautiful, beautiful lace. I like these because you can cut them down the center and have 2 pieces. Or if you fold it over and you can ruffle it up, or you can kind of layer it like this and it makes it look like it's a layered lace. There's so many things you can do with this lace. I just love using it. And I have 2 of those. Those are going to be $5 each. Terry would like one. Thank you, Terry. All right, there is one available, ladies. Thank you so much. All right, let's see if we can't get some of this pocket emptied. Just dump it out and put back if it does so. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, this is going to be a $2 round. We're going to start with this. This is papers. And you get the overlay with the butterflies and the snippet. And then you get all these papers. Now, I believe there's 20 sheets in here. And they're all floral themed. They've all got script on them. Oh, I'm so sorry. And the overlay. So this will be A. A. Here is B. The frames, they are magnetic, but they are so pretty if you put them on a book. They're gorgeous. These are black and they've got silver. That is B. Here is C. These are the film index, and they're like, what do I want to say? Transparent, kind of. That is C. D are these little cards. It says chess flower, buttercup. They're little specimen cards. That's what they are. And you get all kinds of different ones. That is D. Hi, Val. I got you, sweetie, for the lace. Got you, sweetie. Thanks for coming. Oh, it's so good to see you. Welcome, welcome. All right. Pen. Where's my pen? Thank you, Val. Thank you so much. All right. So I got Ray for B. Thank you, Ray. Veronica for D. Thank you, Veronica. All right, A and C are available. All right, here's the new A. These are wooden buttons. And they all have the clocks in them. Like all the different clocks. And they got different pictures on them. Super pretty. And there's probably 30 buttons in there. They're wood buttons. So that's A. Here is B. These are little envelopes and note cards. Very pretty and a mint green. That's a B. C is this scroll stamp. C and D is going to be this washi tape. And it's got script and all kinds of stuff on it. Postage. It's like Parisian themed. It's really pretty. It's brand new. It's still wrapped. So that is D. Those are in. Hi, Norma. Welcome in. Thanks for coming. Thank you so much for coming. I missed you yesterday. I had a bad day, though. I'm sorry. I didn't get to come to bingo because I was not doing so hot. It's just tough, ladies, you know? Just tough. But I'm tough. I'll get over it. I'll get through it. I won't get over it, but I'll get through it. Definitely get through it. All right. Sorry, I was just trying to get some things together that were the same price. So we have Veronica for A. Thank you, Veronica. We have Val for D. Thank you, Val. Oh, don't be sorry, Norma. You haven't missed much. Girl, we did some bling. What did we do, ladies? Some bling? What else? Maybe that's all we've done. Oh, and some chiffon. Some chiffon fabric strips. And it's really pretty. B and C are available. Thank you, ladies. All right. Another round. These are note cards. I'll show you. They're pretty. They're very pretty. This one's a little envelope. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous envelope. Another envelope. So you get these two envelopes. This is an envelope. Sorry, they're all three. I thought it was note cards and envelopes. They're all three envelopes. Here's the note cards. The note cards are in the back. The papers are in the back. And then you get the stickers, or the stickers to seal the envelopes with. So that is A. Sorry, I just wanted to show you what was in there. It's so pretty. So pretty. The colors are absolutely beautiful. And they'd look awesome in a journal, wouldn't they? Wouldn't they be so pretty in a journal? All right. That is A. Here is B. These are Green Plant Manor, is what it says. Look how pretty. They look like postage stamps. They're gorgeous. Oops. Very pretty. So that is B. Yeah, close it later. C. Same thing. Look like postage stamps. They're all kinds of little, like, ads and tickets and stuff. Super cute. These are awesome. These are nice in your journals. If you just want that little something to add a pop of color, you know, these are perfect for that. If you don't really want to decorate a page, but you just want a little something on it, these are perfect. That is C. And D is going to be this washi tape. Look at that. He's riding his little pony. This one's got all the vintage ads and stuff on it. It's super, super cool. It's brand new. Never been opened. Another $2 round. My phone must be crooked because this looks like it's going upward. But it really isn't. Maybe it is. I don't know. Hi, Doria. Welcome in. I see Doria for C. Thank you, Doria. Norma for D. Thank you, Norma. Val for B. Thank you, Val. And A is the envelopes. And then in the back, you get the papers to write your little notes on and the seals for the envelopes. That is A. Did you still want A, Doria? Give me A. You got it, sweetie. Thank you so much, ladies. All right, let's do these. Oh, there was more than that, wasn't there? Oh, here's one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that all there was, I guess? I don't know. Guess if not, we'll put a new one in. All right. Here are, these are the little wooden plaques that you can glue on and use like flatbacks, or you can use brads on them or whatever you want. And they all say handmade. They're little wooden pieces. They are just absolutely adorable. And I love putting these on my things that I do handmade. They're awesome. You've got, I think, 5 different shapes in there, and you're getting, I think, 8 of each. So that's going to be A, and I have 3 of those. Oops, I missed one. Well, he don't want to go in there. There, I got him. He's trapped. He's in there. All right. B is this washi tape. Let me see what it is. Oh, it's like maps, and it's got text and all kinds of stuff on it. But it's like map background, and it's got text and all kinds of different things on it. It's really cool. So that is B. C is going to be the corners in the bronze. And I have a few of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here is these are like thumbtacks, but I like to take the back off. You can either bend it off, it comes off pretty easily, or take wire cutters and snip them off. These are in the bronze or copper color. So that's D. This is a $2 round. Those are in. Hi, Patty Rose. Welcome in. Thanks for coming. How are you? Val is going to take B. Thank you, Val. Patty Rose is going to take C. And I have more of those, so I'll just grab another one. Welcome in, Patty. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Val, 2 or 3? B. $2, honey. Oh, goodness, I put 3. I'm so sorry. No, these are $2. This is a $2 round. Sorry about that. No, $2. Sorry. And they're all marked on the package, $2. Sorry, guys. I didn't notice that. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, Val. Hi, Linda Sue. How are you? How you doing? All right. Thank you, ladies. Don't know what that was. Throwing stuff down, ladies. Okay, I'm doing okay. Oh, goodness. Did your mom tell you to say that? Oh, my. These are those thumbtacks again. They're in the silver. That is A. B are the gold corners. And you can use your alcohol inks on these or your alcohol markers on these and change the color if you want them to be a different color. They take the color from the alcohol markers really well. These are metal pieces. You can bend these in the center and make them into like hinges. They're really cool. That's C. D. I gotta take these out so you can see what they are. They're super cute. These are teeny tiny little strawberries and they're iridescent. Can you see that? Oh, they're so cute. Those are D. Those are in. Oh, I can't get that off. Okay, never mind. All right. Ray is going to get C. Thank you, Ray. Patty Rose would like B. Thank you, Patty. Thank you so much. And C, I didn't have another C. C is gone. So A and D are still available. Thank you, ladies. All right. The new A are going to be these butterflies. And they are iridescent, little tiny butterflies. They are so cute. Little iridescent butterflies. Super cute. That is A. Here's B. I thought I had two of these. Maybe I don't. I do, they're buried. That's different. Maybe I have 2 of those. I don't know, ladies. Yeah, I hit 2 of those. Okay. All right. These are what you use on, you can use them on your books, but you see them on, like, the main thing you'll see these on is like cigar boxes, and they are the closures, and you put them on, one on the top, one on the bottom, and then they hook like this on your boxes, or on your you can put your lace or your closure underneath it, and then when you hook it, it stays closed on your books, your journals. They're really cool. So that's B. Here is C. These again are closures for your boxes or journals, whatever. And they are these kind. You put them on like this, and then like this, and then can you see? And then you turn it, and it hooks through there. And again, you can put your ribbon or lace or your seam binding underneath those. When you put them on, they come with screws. You put them on, and you can put them under your, or over top of your seam binding on your books, and use those as closures. You can put them on there and just make them look like decorative closures. I can't speak. And then here are your book corners, and they are in bronze. Very pretty. And I believe there's 12 in the package. That is D. Those are in. April would like B. Thank you, April. Ray would like D. Thank you, Ray. Terry would like A. Thank you, Terry. Veronica would like, what does that say? B, C, and D. C for Veronica. We got 1 C left. That is going to Terry. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Veronica. All right. Thank you, ladies. All right. Here's the new A. This gorgeous stamp. This is really nice. That is the new A. Here is the new B. This beautiful stamp. Here is C. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. You get 4 pages of these. And here's all the pages that you get. And look at this packaging. Isn't this awesome? You could use this packaging as well. That is C. And I gotta show you these. These are so cute. This is D. They're vintage women and they're all in vintage clothes, red. They are so cute. Look at that dress. Super cute. All right. I just had to show you. They're so cute. Could you even see them? Yeah, you could see them. And there's 40 pieces in that. And that is D. Those are in. All right. Veronica would like D. Thank you, Veronica. Brenda would like C. Thank you, Brenda. A and B are available. Thank you, ladies. Here is the new A. These are these 3 brushes. They're very, very soft. You could use them for inking or blending or anything you wanted to. You could probably even use them for your makeup. So those are A. Here is B. These are your corners in the gold. Look how pretty. They're the larger ones. I like the larger ones. That is B. C. This is called The Pursuit of Happiness. It looks like a little book. And it's full of all kinds of ephemera. And it's kind of like vellum. Tickets and all kinds of different stuff. Look at that. Admit one. Super cute. Okay. That is C. My boys are playing in their vehicles, it sounds like. My son and my grandson. And here's another one that looks like a little book, like the Saturday Evening Post. And it's called Angel Carols. And it's got all these cute, cute little papers in there. Isn't they cute? All vintage stuff like you'd see in the Saturday Evening Post. Look at the paper dolls. Super pretty. And there's so much of it in here. Look at the vintage Valentines. All right. All right. A, B, and C are $2 and D is $3. Those are in. B. Got you, Veronica. Got you for the butterfly stamp. Thank you so much. Brenda would like C. Thank you, Brenda. Robin would like A. Thank you, Robin. Brenda would also like D. Thank you, Brenda. And B is available. All right. This is a $2 round. Here is A. These are vintage papers. They're wrapped in vellum, in a vellum envelope. Oh man, it's sealed. I'm not going to open it. But they are vintage papers. You can kind of see what they are. They're like ads in the newspaper, newsprint. So that's going to be A. I'm afraid I'll rip that sticker if I open it, and someone might want that sticker, so I'm not going to open those. So that's A. Here is a stencil from Bad Girls. Oh, it's from Ciao Bella. Oh, I thought that CB was like Ciao Bella. That's B. This is C. This is some newsprint papers. I'll open it up for you. You're going to get these newsprint papers, and there's a lot of them. Look how pretty. Lots of them. Lots and lots. There's probably 30 or 40 pages in there. And then you're going to get these 3 tissue papers. The floral, the polka dot, and the newsprint. All right, that is C. We'll just do those for now. I'm running out of room. Those are in. Ray is going to take C. Thank you, Ray. A and B are available. Thank you, ladies. All right. I got some feet for your boxes. These are the little cherubs. Look how pretty these are. Look, aren't those sweet? What's wrong, honey? Val would like B? Absolutely, Val. Gotcha, sweetie. Thank you so much, Ray. Gotcha, Val. Thank you, ladies. Okay, those little cherub feet are A. Here is B. If you guys do a lot of altering, these are so nice. I like to build my own boxes, and so that's why I've got so many of these. But these are the bronze, and they go on the corners of your boxes. They come with screws, so you can screw them in, or you can just glue them, and then you could use like little brads or flatbacks or something in the little holes. They're super pretty. And I've got the large ones, and then I have the smaller ones as well. And there's, I think, 12 in each package. So those are B in the bronze. Here's the same thing in gold. C. And the same thing in silver for D. And this is a $3 round. Those are in, ladies. Cheryl would like B. Thank you, Cheryl. C. And D. Thank you, Cheryl. And the little feet are still available. The little cherubs. All right, then I've got the same corner pieces in the smaller sizes. And again, 12 in a package. These are the silver. These are the gold. And these are the bronze. They all come with screws, but you don't have to use the screws. You could use whatever you want. Those are $2 a package. And then we have this set of tweezers. They're brand new. They're the Precise Standard tweezers. The package is still sealed. And that also is $2. So this is a $2 round. Those are in, ladies. Donna, I gotta go change my grandson's bandage. I'll be back in about 20 minutes. Okay, sweetie. Cheryl would like A. Val gets D. Those are good tweezers too, Val. And I don't see anyone else, so Cheryl's going to get C and D, or B and C. Thank you so much, ladies. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's do these by themselves. So we're just going to have this. This is paper, and this is like heavy, heavy paper, front and back. And let's see, 5 sheets of that. 4 or 5. It is really thick. There's 4 of those. And then you're going to get all of this. And I think there's 20 sheets of this. It's front and back. It looks like Tim Holtz stuff to me. Is what it looks like. It's really pretty. I like it. I'm not saying I don't like it. I do like it. But I'm just not going to use it. So I want someone who's going to love it to have it. Here's another one in the back. Here is another style in the back. Those are the stripes. And then this one in the back. So you get, I believe there's 20 sheets in there. Plus you'll get these papers here. All as a set. And it's going to be $3 for whoever wants it. Those are in. You've been looking for those? Oh, that's awesome, Val. That is going to Brenda. Thank you so much, Brenda. And I'm going to put that in a bag. I got a bag in the other room that'll fit it. So thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We're going to do a $1 round. We got cards and envelopes. I have 2 sets of these. Aren't these adorable? Cute little puppy in the purse. Got the champagne glass. Look at the table going up here. And the lady with her high heels on. And he's jumped in the bag under the table. Isn't them cute? And I believe they're blank on the inside. I was going to show you and then closed it. They're blank on the inside, so you can write or stamp whatever you want. I have 2 sets of those. That's A. This is a $1 round, ladies. Here is B. These are some of my paper beads that I made. That is B. C are the musical stickers. C and D is this violin. And I don't believe it makes music, but you can sure try. Super cute. So that is D. And these are all $1. Whoops, wrong one. Those are in, ladies. Hmm. Oh, I did have 2 of those. Oh, goodness. Okay, I'll put them up next. I thought I did. I think the other one sold too. All right. A for Brenda. Oh, really? That's so cool. All right. Brenda is going to get the cards and envelopes. I don't see anyone else coming in, Brenda, so you're going to get them all, sweetie. You're going to get them all, honey. Oh, nope. Terry wants a set. Okay, never mind. All right. They are so cute, ladies. Oh, goodness, they're cute. And I'll put them in baggies. But for right now, I'm going to put a rubber band on them. Just so I don't lose your name. And Terry gets the other set. Oh, they're super cute. All right. D for Veronica. Thank you, Veronica. A for Terry. Val wants the stickers. Is that right, Val? You want the stickers? No? You're just looking at the violin. Is that what you're saying? I don't know them emojis. I'm sorry. I don't know the emojis. I don't know. Okay, those are available. And I had one more of these. No, Brenda wants the stick. Brenda does want. Brenda, I am so sorry, girl. I'm so sorry. Hold on it. I did. I missed it. You got them, honey. Thank you so much. Thank you, Val. Goodness, you girls got to watch me every minute, don't you? Telling you, I need a babysitter. All right, these. I know the other one's sold, but these are those for the boxes. They're the closures or the journals. I would put them on journals myself. I mean, they're cute on the boxes, but I would put them on journals. And they're in bronze. You can put your seam binding or whatever you use for a closure behind them. And then, you know, they'd be super cute on a journal. So we'll just do those. It's $2. Sorry, guys, I missed those. But I did want to get them out there in case someone else wanted them. All right, and the angel, the cherub thingies didn't sell. So let's do, how many's in here? 19, 18, 19. Let's do, Cheryl, one of those. You got it, Cheryl. Thank you so much. Okay, let's do this. We're going to do an offer up. VWYVW. Don't know what that means either. I had to step away. Oh, yay. Awesome, Debs. We're going to do an offer up on this. This is pink appliques. And I'm going to show you as you put in your offers. We are going to start it at, let's start it at $8. And I'm going to show you what it is. It is all pink appliques, and they are absolutely gorgeous. Here's the first piece, and it's very big. Hopefully you can see it all. It's got these gorgeous appliques around the outside, and the center of this pink satin has pearls all over it. So you could cut that satin away from the appliques if you wanted, and use it in a project as well. It's so pretty. It's got these appliques all around it, and these appliques are just gorgeous. Look how pretty they are. They are so pretty. And it looks like there's 3 different styles of appliques. Like this is one. style here. Here's another one there, and then this one here. So you get 2 times of each one of them. So you'll get it getting like 6 appliques there. And some of them are really good sized. And then this is the second piece. And it is pink chiffon or organza. And then the, what do you call that? Is that like the, oh, I can't even think. You know. It's the, shoot, they use it for liners and like your petticoats and stuff. I can't think of what it's called. I'm so sorry. And then the pink organza on top. And it's all got pearls on it. There's an applique in the center. And then you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 appliques. So 8 appliques on this piece. Isn't that gorgeous? It's all beaded and sequins. It's gorgeous and it's huge. It's really big. And then you're going to get a bunch of single appliques. Here's one. This is all one, but I would cut it here and make it into 2 appliques. Just, you know, because so it'd go further. You know. Here is another one. And it's all got satin on the back. Here's another one. This, I believe, is the same as this one. And let's see, do we have another one of those? We have 2 of those. So there's 2 of those as well. 2 of those. Looks like there is another one of these. So there's 3. Nope, that's different. This applique is different. Oh, no, it goes the other way. That's why it's different. So this one's going that way. This one's going this way. But they're the same. They're just going in different directions. There we go. And there's also 2 of those. Oh, that one's different too. Very nice. So there's 2 of those. There is 2 of these. These are pretty too. They're a little bit different. And there's 2 of those as well. One going one way, one going the other. Pretty. And then look at this. How beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? Look. Oh my goodness. This one is just, ooh, it's so pretty. I almost kept that one. And I'm like, nope, it goes with that. You got to let it go. All right, ladies. Isn't that so pretty? I just love it. Love it. So I'm not sure how to do the you know, thingy, 30 seconds. So I'm just going to get ready and put the stop in. So you guys put your last bids in. Jill. Hi, Jill. How are you? Welcome in. Thanks for coming. Aren't those appliques beautiful? Would Paula not have absolutely loved these? Oh, she would have just had a fit over them, wouldn't she? I keep thinking, you know, how she would have just absolutely loved those. I miss her so much. All right, I'm putting the stop in, ladies. Are you guys not done bidding? I'll let you bid, and then when you're done, you say you're done. Say you're done or you're out or something. And that way... All right, Cheryl's out. Cheryl is out. Thank you so much, Cheryl. Thank you so much. Microdot is out. So, Miss Jill, it's all yours, sweetie. And you got it for $36. It is yours. You got it. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much, Jill. Thank you. Thank you. All right, ladies, let's do a giveaway. We're going to do 1 through 30. You guys put your numbers in. And while you're putting your numbers in, I am going to run to the bathroom. But I'm going to give away these beautiful pins. And I believe I have 3 of them. This one is black and gold, and it has the black, yellow, and white beads. And then it has this super sweet bee. And then it's got a baby bee below it. How cute is that? That is A. Here is B. And it is white with the gold bling. Here is a rose. These beautiful beads. And then it's got the pearl heart. That is going to be B. And here is C. These are, I think they're supposed to be cactuses, but they kind of remind me of cats. Don't that kind of look like a cat? But it's a cactus. It's got this beautiful red bling, yellow bead down below, and then a cactus charm on the bottom of it. That is C. And while you guys are putting your numbers in, I'm going to run to the restroom. All right, I made it back. How's my screen? Is it Is it clearing up? Is it staying clear? How's it doing? All right, put the stop in. It's good to go. That is awesome. It's off to a rocky start. Kind of worried me. Is it a little blurry? Looks good, little blurry. Thumbs up. It's clear. Much better than when you started. Good. You put your glasses on, Microdot. Yes. I have to keep mine on too or it's blurry. Doggone it. All right. Ladies. Oh. Oh, I hope you like these pens. I just love making them. All right. Number generator, Donna. They're out. 1 through 30. All right. Let's see the numbers. We're going to do... We're just going to draw 3 times. I'd rather do that. Okay. Hopefully you can see it. Help me out, ladies. Number 20. Number 20. 9, 18, 1, 22, 24, 15, 11, 20. Right on it. Miss Deb's crafting room. You get first choice, sweetie. A, B, or C. The bees, the heart, or the cactus. Second one, 27. I've seen 24. Val, 24. Second choice, sweetie. Woohoo! Congrats, ladies. 25. No, we got to do that again. 24. Nope. 23. Why does it keep doing that? We got to go under 20. 22 or under. 19. That is going to be 19. I see 15. Is it 15? It's 15. Cheryl, you get third choice, sweetie. Or you get what's left, I guess. Not third choice. I'm sorry. All right. So, let's see what you chose. Debs is going to take A. Woohoo! Congrats, Debs. There's an 18. Who had 18? Who had 18? 18, 18. 15. I don't see 18. Ray. I'm sorry, Cheryl. Ray's got 18. Val is going to get B, the pearl. Woohoo! Congrats, ladies. Ray is going to get C, the cactus. Thank you, ladies. And I'm so sorry, Cheryl. I'll put something special in your package, sweetie. I'm making a note. Oh, maybe I'll give you some transfers. I know you like those. I'll give you another transfer. Woo. All right, congrats, ladies. Oh, that's so awesome. I love doing the giveaways. I wish everybody could win, but you know, where's the fun in that, right? Right, where's the fun in that? Okay, I made some handmade stuff, and I'm super proud of them. I had some ephemera that I still got tons of it, and I just wanted to use it because it's so cute. I just love it. So I made some handmade stuff, and I love how it turned out. So I put them in these Valentine bags just because they fit and they were handy. And I know I'm not going to use them for Valentine's or anything. So I just thought they'd be okay to use for this. But anyway, see these? I just use these to put them in because they fit. Okay, here it is. It's my tea bags. I use these large tea bags to make tea. I brew it, and you know, then let it set so it can brew. I like really strong tea, and if you go anywhere and buy it, you can't get it very strong. I mean, it's like colored water basically. So I make my own tea because I like it strong. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I took the tea bag, I covered it with some lace. I put some more lace down here. I used a doily on top of that. Put some of the ephemera right here. The beautiful girl. Isn't that pretty? And it looks like one of those old Polaroid snapshots. Here's some of my seam binding with a bling on it. And this is some, oh no, is my phone dying? Oh no, my phone's dying. Let me plug it in. All right. Sorry, ladies. Hang on. I'm going to make you dizzy. There we go. Doggone it. I'm so sorry. I about lost it there. All right. So my tea bag, and then I took this. This is leaf trim that I have, and it's by Maya Road. It's really pretty. And then I put a little number down here on the bottom. I think they're super cute. I love decorating these. I love the tea bags. They are just awesome. And here's the inside. So you're going to get the ephemera in there. You're going to get more of the ephemera in there. Isn't she beautiful? Look how gorgeous she is. Oh my goodness. And her. Look, aren't they beautiful? And there's probably a little bit of tea left in there. I don't know. You know, some of them's probably got tea in there. Here's some doilies that I threw in there. Here's some more ephemera. And a little bit of tea. Oh, and you're going to get one of my wax seals. Look at that bee. Isn't that cool? Here is bee. The image is different. The doily's different. The wax seal is different. It's the rose. Super pretty. The ephemera. The doilies. Look at her. Looks like she's from the 20s. You're going to get a tea bag you can use in a collage or overlay or whatever. Look at her. She's beautiful. That is B. And this one is C. Look at her. I wish I had her hair. I wish I had hair. I don't have very much. They're all pretty much the same. The doilies are different. And the pictures are different on the fronts. And then the insides, the ephemeras are different. So you get the doilies. The doilies are the same in each one. Here's the ephemera. And her, isn't she pretty? Look at that. And the tea bag. And this one has the fleur-de-lis wax seal. So that is C. Oh, these are going to be $3 each. I put 3. I did not. How did I do that? These are 3, not 5, ladies. I'm so sorry. Okay. Cheryl would like B. Ray would like C. Aw, thank you so much, ladies. That means the world when you guys buy my handmaids. I just love it. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Cheryl. And Veronica is going to take B. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, next round. We'll take them out first. Oh, there it is. Lost the seal on that one. All right. These, I think, are pretty much all the same. The wax seals, of course, are different. So here's A. And I put lace down on it. Put another lace on top of that. Here's the bow, seam binding bow. You got this vintage tape measure here. Here is some beautiful, I call it upholstery trim because it's a little thicker. You get the doily with the image on top. This I made into a pocket, so you get ephemera in this pocket. And it's glued to it. So you're going to get this image. Isn't she beautiful? And then you'll get this ephemera. You are simply beautiful. Just the way you are is what it says. Gorgeous. So you get those in the front pocket. And then you inside the middle pocket, or the back pocket, I guess, you'll get this one. Look, it looks like a Polaroid. It's so cool. You'll get the tea bag, and then you'll get this one. Looks like a vintage Polaroid. You'll get this doily. Here is a piece of ephemera, a ticket, and you'll get the wax seal. So that is A. Here is B. You get the same ephemera in, well, no, the ladies are different, so I'll show you the ladies. The pockets are all the same. Here's the ladies in this one, and then you get this one. It's in all three. And then the ephemera, the ladies are different. Here's the two. Oh, those are the same. Hang on, we got to switch one. All right, we're switching one here. So you'll get these two in B. Aren't they beautiful? And then the rest is the same. The doily and the smaller ephemera. The doily and everything is the same in this one. And here is your wax seal in this one, the rose. And C, here are your ladies. Here are the bigger ones. The bigger ones are different. Is the only difference. Those two and this one. And the wax seal. C. All right. Those are in, ladies. Oh, I'm sorry, Terry. Those were all sold. Oh, you got one. You want all these, huh? Oh, I'm so glad you like them. Oh, that's wonderful. Aren't those ladies beautiful? They're just gorgeous. All right, Terry gets this one. Microdot. Why did I say Terry? Is that your name? I don't know. It looks like you might get all three of them, sweetie. I don't see anyone else coming in. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Jane is your name. Jane. I just call you Microdot because that's so cute. And I just envision you looking like such a cute little thing. Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you, thank you. Oh, that's wonderful. And welcome in. Well, you've been here for a bit, though, haven't you? Thank you so much. Oh, I just love to make them. I love to have the opportunity to make them. I don't get a whole lot of crafting time, but boy, I take advantage when I do. And I tell you, I poured these out. I'm a fast crafter, though. I think, anyway. I got two more sets to show you. These are the shabby ones. All right. You got this lace across there, across the pocket. I put this dangle lace across the bottom, and then this beautiful little pastel lace on top of that. Here's the bow. You got the doily and the little image, and these are all shabby chic. These have shabby chic stuff in them. Look at that. This is A. You get the tea bag. Tea bag comes in all of them. You get a half a yard of lace. Here's this one. You get this. This. Here's this little girl. Wow, these are loaded. I really went to town on the shabby. And the wax seal. That is A. And the ephemera is all the same, and the lace is all the same in these. The only difference is this image on the front. Everything else is the same. And A has a little piece of the trim under the bow. B and C will not have. So here's B, the wax seal. All the ephemera is the same. Here is C, the image, and the wax seal. I guess the wax seals are all the same. They're all bows. So that's C. All right. Those are in, ladies. Yes, I have your info. I do have your info. Thank you so much. Goodness, I appreciate it. And thank you guys for liking my stuff. Man, that means the world to me. I think that's so awesome that you like my creations. Veronica's going to get A. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you so much. Cheryl is going to get C. Thank you, Cheryl. Just in time, yes. Thank you so much. All right, this one is still available. I got tea everywhere. I'm not sure where I put my roller thingy either. All right, one more round, ladies. Again, these are shabby. They're similar, but not the same. The ephemera in these is all the same. I had tons of shabby ephemera. So all the ephemera in here are the same. Doria, can I have the mint green cards and envelopes? Yes, you sure can. Absolutely. Let me get those out. Gotcha, sweetie, right here. Thank you so much. All right. These are so pretty. Look at this. You got the lace on the pocket, this lace down here, this dangle lace on the bottom. You got a doily over here, this gorgeous little girl image. I put a little tiny doily down here with a bling on it, and then my seam binding bow up here in the corner. And I'll show you the ephemera out of this one. All the ephemera is the same in this one as well. I went to town on the ephemera in the shabby ones. Here's your wax seal. It's the rose. I love that wax seal. I made a bunch of those. All right, you get the half a yard of lace. You get this image, and I left it together so you could fold it in half and make a little booklet if you wanted, or you can cut it and have two images. Aren't they beautiful? Gorgeous little girls. Here's your tea bag. Here is the other little girl. This beautiful image. Here's this one. You get this little image. Isn't that pretty? I love the photo behind that. Looks so vintage, shabby. Victorian, I guess it is. And this one. And this one. And the ephemera in the pockets are all the same in all three of these as well. So just the little girl image on the front is the only difference. So put that in the middle. Then your tea bags. So that's A. Here is B. And she's sweet. Look at her. She's so sweet. And she's got hints of green in there. Your wax seal. That's B. And C. And your wax seal. The rose. All right. Those are in. Yes, I have it, Jane. Thank you so much. All right. I see. Jane for B. I'm going to keep calling you Microdot because that's what I know you as. I know your info is under Jane, but doggone it. Okay, let's finish this out. And then Cheryl gets C. Thank you, Cheryl. All right. Cheryl gets C. Thank you so much, ladies. And Veronica is going to get A. What does that say? B. A, so Norma has B. Me A, so Norma has B. Okay. You A and Norma B. A for Jane and Norma gets B. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Norma came in first for B. A is gone. No worries. I'll come in another round. Veronica has A. Okay, Veronica gets A. Veronica gets A. So, Jane to Veronica. All right, Veronica gets A. So I got Cheryl, Norma, and Veronica. Thank you so much, ladies. And I did have one left, Jane, if you was interested in it. It is the beautiful lady on the circle in the pastel one. So if you'd like that one, let me know. That's the only one left. Otherwise, they're all gone. And I am going to switch this back around to full screen, ladies. There we go. You'll take that one. It's all right. No confusion. I'm glad you guys watch me because you know what? I get confused sometimes. So sorry. Thank you guys so much. That is so awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I got some beads here. I did do a video of these, and I'm going to take the video down because I don't have a whole lot left. And I want Val to see. I want Val to see these because I know she at one time wanted some dice. So I wanted her to see these. And I got several of them. And it's all the different sizes of dice. They're all beads. They're in red, white, and black. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 sizes in here. 1, 2, maybe 3 sizes in here. And they're all red, black, and white. And there's 25, 28. I don't know. There's a lot of them in there. So that's going to be A, the dice. Here is B. These are all glass. Here is C. These are glass. They're square. And they've got the most beautiful images on them. They're just gorgeous. And there's 2, 4, 6, 8 in there. That is C. And we'll do the raspberry beads for D. Oops, I'm sorry. T at Nana's. Oh, that sounds familiar. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. How are you? Debs is going to take A. Thank you, Debs. Cheryl is going to get C. Thank you, Cheryl. Val is going to get D. Thank you, Val. Micro Dot is going to get an A. Thank you, Jane. Doria is going to get an A. Thank you, Doria. Veronica is going to get an A. Thank you, Veronica. Brenda would like B. Thank you, Brenda. Do you have any green glass beads? Yes, ma'am. I have one green glass bead coming up. All right, I got one A left, and that is going to Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl. All right, next. Here are the green glass beads. They are going to be A. They are super pretty. And this one looks like a watermelon. Isn't that cool? A. Here is B. I love the crackle beads. They are so pretty. That is B. Here is C. These here are acrylic. And these are paper. Paper beads and acrylic beads in that one. These are all glass as well. D and an E. And that is it. Those are in, ladies. All right. Doria will take A. Thank you, Doria. Veronica will get B. Thank you, Veronica. Sorry, it's hard for me to see. Those little tiny letters. And Doria would also like E. Thank you, Doria. And looks like these two are available. Thank you so much, ladies. All right. We're going to do these flowers for A. They are petaloo. Look at those. How beautiful. That is A. We are going to do these for B. These are the black clothespins with the flowers on them. Super pretty. That is B. C is going to be this. I think this was when you had the, what do you call them? Those letters for your names or whatever that light up, and you could decorate them with the sticky tape and or washi tape and the sticker paper and what have you. I think that's what this was for, maybe. I don't know, but it's a large. I have used tons of this, and I've still got, look, there's still tons of it left, and I've used gobs of it, but it's so pretty. The colors are just gorgeous in it, and there's probably a good 4 yards on here. I mean, there's a lot left, and I've just used the soup out of it. Maybe that's what's wrong. Now there ain't no soup left in it. I don't know. That is C. And we're going to do this for B. Sorry, guys. I keep bumping it. I got to move that. This is going to be D. These are the crepe papers. The crepe paper. You know, I don't know what else you call it. But it's all different colors. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17 different colors in here. So that's going to be D. A, B, C, and D. All right. Those are in, ladies. Streamers. Yes. Streamers. Brenda is going to take A. Thank you, Brenda. All right. Okay, Veronica is going to get B. Thank you, Veronica. All right, C and D are still available. Thank you, ladies. These are going to be A. I have 3 of them. They are these gorgeous hangers. Got little hearts in the center. Very pretty. I'll measure them for you because I'm not sure how big they are. 8 inches by 4 3/4. 8 by 4 3/4. I have 3 of those. That's A. Here is B. It is acrylic shapes, and these are all rectangles. There's 4 pieces in there. That is B. And we'll do this for C. This is the different sizes of the clear bling. That's not a C. This is a C. There we go. How about that? All right. Those are in. April would like 2 A's. You got it, April. Let me put those in a bag for you. I got them because I was making dresses, but the dresses I was making was too small for these, so I didn't ever use them. Thank you, April. You got it, Veronica. Gotcha, Veronica. Thank you so much. Val would like B. Thank you, Val. All right. Got one hanger left and the bling. Thank you, ladies. All right, we got a stack full here. These are the the foil, the heat foil. And I think you used it with your your mink machine, but you don't have to. I mean, you can use it a lot of different ways. But there's 3 packages of it. One of them has been opened. The other 2 are still sealed. It's by Rui R Memory Keepers. And these are all 3 going to go together. So you'll get all 3 packages of that. And then here's B. And these are transparent stickers with foil. And you can see how they look. They're transparent. Very, very pretty. Gorgeous stickers. And this will be C. These are K and Company. And boy, I don't know. I have had them for a long, long time. Just trying to see if there was a date on them. Says they're from Kansas City, Missouri, which is about 2.5 hours from me. Anyway, but they're made in China, it says, so I don't know. I have 2 of those. That is C. And I've buried my stylus again. These are $2. A, you're going to get all 3. B, I have 2 of. So they're $2 each. Oh, it's getting blurry again. Doggone it. Brenda's going to take A. Thank you, Brenda. I'll put them in a bag for you. Well, you're going to have all kinds of Valentine treat bags. That's okay. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. B and C are available? Yep. B and C are available. Okay. These are going to be $5 a piece. This is a square. You got two different sizes, the tag, the border, and the it's like a little tag piece. That's A. Here is B. Get the border. And C. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was trying to see if it said how many pieces, but I didn't see it. 7. 7 pieces. And here, it's got the sizes on there, what they are. All right. A, B, and C. Can we get a D in here? Let's get a D in here. This is the embossing folder and the stamps. That is D. Those are in. Veronica would like A. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you, thank you. B, C, and D. All right. All right. We got some ephemera here. Here is A. Got lines on the back. They all got lines on the back. And then you get the small ones. So you get 4 large ones and 4 small ones. That is A. Here is B. Time will not stand still, but I will have these moments in my heart forever. With the lavender. Oh, that is upside down. Indispensables. Today, and that's got the numbers on it. Here's the small ones. That's B. Here is C. That one's upside down. Here are the little ones. That is C. And this is D. And the small ones. Says the simple things. Schedule. And the B. And this is D. Those are in. Oh, man. I gotta figure out why it does that. I don't know. I'll call my grandson. He'll know. He's techie. No, it's mine. I don't know why it does that. Yes, if I leave it set, it's good, but man, so aggravating. I'm so sorry, ladies. Doria would like A. Thank you, Doria. Older phones versus modem upgraded internet. Yeah. My phone's like 3 years old, but I don't know. Oh, goodness. Whew. I don't know what that was all about. All right. These are still available. Thank you so much, ladies. What do we got left? Got some bling. Here's the acorn bling, the pumpkin bling, the leaf bling. Those are all $1 each. Ancient and cell phone terms. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't want to pay for another phone though, you know? Well, the one that I'm on is only a year and a half old. It's not that old. My phone is 3 years old, but this one's not mine. This was Jody's phone, and it's only a year and a half old. So Microdot would like C, and that's so pretty. I love the leaves. I love them all, but I really like this one. Veronica would like B. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, thank you. A is still available. Thank you so much. All right, ladies. I have a gallon baggie full of wood stuff. You're going to get these little gingerbread peoples. You're going to get a G, a T, an S, 2 corks, oh look, here's a little butterfly button. You're going to get 2 packages of chopsticks, brand new, of course. This is like a little ledge or something, I don't know. Wood pieces, you could tear it apart and make something out of it. Here is a baggie of clothespins. Here is a wood block. And let's see, anything interesting in here? Oh, some little, oh, look at these. These are those little people. Look at those. One of each. You can make 2 peoples there. And then you're going to get mason jars. Look at those. And then you just got, like, there's a wood button in here. There's some smaller clothespins. Some popsicle sticks. There's this little thingy. I'm not sure what it is, but kind of looks like a barrel or a handle or something. And we're going to do this whole bag full of stuff for $2 to the first me. That is in, ladies. All right, that is still available. All right, ladies, I'm going to call it a night. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I so appreciate it. I will be back again. I'm going to do a pop-up. Uh, no, I won't. I'm sorry, not this week. Next week, I'll do several pop-ups. I'll try and do several pop-ups. This weekend is my craft show here in town, and it's 3 days. We set up Thursday, and then it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and um, I don't know if I'll be here Sunday. I'll try to because it gets over at 2. And the kids said they would come down and pack up for me so I could come home and get ready for sale if I wanted to. So, isn't that awesome? I have the best kids. I'm telling you, I just have the absolute best kids. But anyway, they said they would come down and let's set these out here so you got something pretty to look at. They would come down and pack up my stuff for me so I could come home and get ready for sale next Sunday if I wanted to sell. So if I'm not totally exhausted, I will try and get home and get ready for sale. And maybe we'll do some of the things that don't sell at the craft show. But I do have several other things lined up for you guys too. So, and this is part of it. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. I do too, Brenda. Thank you so much. You guys are wonderful. Craft show weekend. Yes. Thank you so much, ladies. Thank you so, so much. You guys are amazing. And you'll all get something special in your packages. I'll try and get your invoices out by tomorrow. Uh, so yeah, we're gonna start making sweet treats tomorrow for the craft show. We're gonna do boxes of sweet treats because my family around here in this area is kind of known as the sweet treats. We do it for Thanksgiving and Halloween, or Halloween, Thanksgiving, and for Christmas as well. So we're going to do some sweet treat boxes for the craft show too. So thank you guys so much. You guys have a wonderful night, and I appreciate y'all so much. I'll see you hopefully on Sunday. Hopefully I'll be able to sell on Sunday. Thank you guys so much. You guys have a wonderful night. I love you all, and I will see you next time. Bye now.